boys and girls, we just sang Hot Cross Buns. So now we're going to figure out the music to it. Would you please sit at number 2 position and do your steady beat? And while you're singing the song, I'm going to draw the beats on the board, and we'll see how many beats are in our song. Ready and go.
Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns.
Who could raise their hands and tell me how many beats are in our song? Yes, sir? 16. So if you were guessing a while ago and you thought it was 16, that's what it is. All right, now, boys and girls, please say, this is the what again? The
Steady beat.
Steady beat. But we're not going to deal with the steady beat because we already know. We're going to deal with the way the words go. Everyone say the rhythm is the words.
The rhythm is the
All
words.
right, so would you please tap the rhythm? And remember, as you're tapping the rhythm, if you tap 1 time on a beat, then that is a quarter note. 1 sound on the beat, a quarter note. If you tap 2 quick sounds on a beat, that's 2 eighth notes. If you tap 4 very fast sounds on a beat, that's 4 16th notes. By the way, in Hot Cross Buns, do you think we have 16th notes? No. What about our memory song?
Yes.
Yes, our memory song we just learned, we definitely have 16th notes in that. If you hear no sound on a beat, then you will put a quarter rest. And if you hear a long tone that lasts for 2 beats, you will put a half note. So I am going to call on some children to see how well they're doing. You tap it and you figure out what kind of note it's going to be. Get your hands ready. Everyone should still be in number 2 position. Sing number 2 position. Sing Hot Cross Buns and figure out what kinds of notes. Ready and go.
Hot cross buns.
Stop. Who could raise your hand and tell me the A phrase? What kind of notes go there? Yes, sir.
Quarter note, quarter note, quarter note, quarter rest.
Excellent job. Excellent job. Let me come bring you one of these. All right. How many kids knew that already? Raise your hand. Excellent. All right. Now, that's the very first phrase of every song we always call the A phrase. Now, let's look at the second line. Ready and sing it. Ready and go.
Hot cross buns.
Somebody tell me what notes go there. Yes, ma'am.
A quarter note, and quarter note, and quarter rest.
Very good. So tell me about that phrase. Is that phrase the same or different than the top one?
The same.
It's the same. So it's what, everybody?
A phrase.
It's an A phrase again. And then the next phrase. 1 up. Can you tap it? Ready, go.
1 up penny, 2 up penny.
Stop. Ooh, who could raise your hand and tell me what kind of notes those are? What kind of notes are those? Kingston.
2 eighth notes.
Very good. So say it for me.
Ready? 2 eighth notes, 2 eighth notes,
Look up here.
2 eighth.
One more. Oh, is there a rest? Let's figure it out. 1 a penny, 2 a
Penny.
Oh.
Another quarter.
You think it is a rest?
I mean, no. Quarter note.
A quarter note? Let's try that. Ready, go.
1 a penny, 2 a penny. 2 eighth.
2 8. That's right. Okay. And last, oh, by the way, can you tell me about that phrase? Is it the same or different than the other ones?
B phrase.
It's a B phrase. Excellent. And then the last phrase of our song. Ready and tap, go.
Hot cross buns.
Good. Tell me about that. Yes, sir. Hot cross buns. How many times do you tap on hot? Tap it. Hot. There we go. Now, so let me get rid of those 2 eighth notes, okay? Hopefully, yes. Okay. And then cross. What's that one? Bones? All right, so tell me about that phrase. Which ones does it match? A or B? A phrase. So what is the form of our song?
A, B, A.
Now we just listened to the Hoedown by Copeland. What is the form of that song? A, B, A. So this one has an extra A at the beginning of this song. Now, that was very good. There's one other thing, look up here, that I want you to remember from last year. And that is the time signature. Everyone say time signature.
Time signature.
So that number is what we count in each measure. So we'll have beat 1, beat 2, bar line. Beat 1, beat 2, bar line. Say it with me.
B1, B2, bar line. B1, B2, bar line. B1, B2, bar line. B1, B2, bar
Do I
line.
put one here?
No.
Do I put one here?
Yes.
Do I put one here?
No.
Do I put one here?
Yes. No.
I put 2 bar lines because it means the end. That's a final bar line. Now, for those of you who look up here, just need a little refresher. Here's how we will do this. Stare up here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we put our rest right here. And then when we get down to here, 1, take, 2, take, 1, take. You got this. Ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, tap your fingers and go.
1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2.
Tap.
1, 2. 1, take, 2, take. 1, take, 2, take. 1, 2, 1, 2.
I tell you that this song starts on, actually, I'm not going to tell you what this song starts on, what hand sign. I want you to tell me. Across bonds, doo-doo-doo. Shh. Everyone should know what those notes are. Doo-doo-doo. Do you have it? Okay, I'm gonna just put it up here when you sing it. Ready and go. Rest. Where are your hand signs? Oh, good, good. Do it. Ready? Do, 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 do. Oh, that is so excellent. I'm so glad you know those. Let's do it one more time and then we'll play